These, I'm going to show you how to use your back office. Whoops. Well, this is fine too. Okay, so when you log into your website should look something like this. And up here should be a picture of you. This is one of the reasons that as sponsors, we coach you to make your profile picture a picture of just you because it is linked to your Facebook or to your website. So your Facebook picture is linked to your website. If for some reason your picture has like a question mark on it and it's not a picture of you, let me know and I can show you how to link your picture to your Facebook. Okay, so when you become a presenter, this should say My Office if once you log in. If you are just a customer or your customers will have My Tools, but because you're a presenter, you will have My Office. So we're going to click on that. There are all these options. So I'm going to show you the important ones to click on. Your dashboard is going to have, like for me, it has the leaders in my company that are doing the most in sales, that's so on and so forth. So I can check my dashboard there. My royalties is where you're going to see your personal accomplishments for the month, and then you can also look back at previous months and what you've done. So we can show you actually the first month that I was a presenter. Woo, not 2013. I wasn't even there. Okay, yeah, November. Nope, just kidding. 2014. Jeez, okay. So your back office might look like this if you haven't had any orders yet. And then I think I hit yellow in January 2015. Yeah. So um, your first accomplishment or the first thing you're reaching is actually white status. You kind of come in as a white status presenter, but you're officially a qualified presenter when you've sold to $125. Your next accomplishment that you are trying to reach, not search, is yellow. That means that you've sold $1,000. This is lifetime, so it can take you several months. It could take you weeks. It doesn't matter. Once you sell $1,000, then you are a yellow status presenter. These other statuses, you need to go, it starts over every single month, but you will always, once you hit yellow, be paid as a yellow status presenter. We will talk more about that later, but you go from 20% to 25% as soon as you hit yellow. Also, something to note is up here. So this is, this is me, and this is my presenter number. Sometimes when you contact support, they will ask for your presenter number, so that's where you find it. It also tells you who your sponsor and upline elite is. In this case, my sponsor is actually my elite, which is Emily Karbowski. That might not be the same for you. If you are on my team, at least right now, May 2016, and I am not your sponsor, then I will be your upline elite unless you are on Kristen Hamill's team, and then she will be your elite. If you need additional support that either your sponsor is not available for or maybe isn't quite as active, make sure you reach up to your elite for extra support. That's her role to support you. Okay, so that's something important to look at. Okay, back to my office. So my company is what you'll click when you start growing a team. When I click that, it has all of my team members, where they're at. I can see this for them, okay? But that's something you'll worry about once you start getting a team. This incentive trip, so we do an incentive trip every single year. The qualification period is between January and June, and you accumulate, or maybe this year it was February and June through June. You accumulate points, and when you click that, it gives you the overview of how to get those points while also telling you where your points are in earning the trip. My parties, if you click that, it'll show all the parties that you are running right now, including your own, where they are at, how much they need to qualify, what Y cash and half offs they earned, and how many days, all of that good stuff. So that's where you can look at your parties. My orders is going to show you who's ordered from you from the day you start. You can go back to previous months, but this is really good to look at when you are when you're doing follow-up, which we'll talk about later too. But sometimes you want to go to previous months, catch up with people, make sure that they know you're available for refills, that sort of thing. My Customers is a place where you can find all of your past customers who logged in and purchased from your website. Accomplishments is your own personal accomplishments since joining Younique, all the things that you've achieved and when. This is the catalog that you can look through. Let's see what else is important. My supplies. This is where you can get business cards and any other products that are approved by corporate that you can use to work on your business. Corporate news is something you'll want to click from time to time, a couple times a week minimum. You probably just want to skim through. Right now, for example, this is talking, in May this year, our customer kudos sold out before the day was even over because we're that awesome. But anyways, this is talking about when to expect it coming back and kind of where our corporate is when it comes to that. Weekly courses is a good place for you to go as a new presenter. It gives you 5 weeks of courses and to learn a little bit more about Younique and what that means. So I highly recommend you start looking through those as a new presenter. And convention. If you are in the time when you can actually purchase a ticket, I highly recommend this. This is going to change your life. It's amazing. Yeah. Okay, so that's the basics of the back office and how to use it. Another thing I want to show you is customer support. If you have any questions related to your website, if your website's acting funny, if somebody's having a problem with their order on the website, if you have to return a product or there's a defect in the product, anything like that, your sponsor or your elite is not going to be able to help you. This is when you go to support right away and you click a new support request. This is also where you can find frequently asked questions. So you can type in there as well. And if you still can't find your answer, then you click to start a new support request. There are 3 options. You can actually call in this timeline here. This is the phone number. If you want to do an online chat, their hours are listed here as well. And it's pretty quick. They get back to you within probably 10 minutes tops. They log on. Otherwise, you can just send an email support request, and they'll get back to you within the day or so. Okay, so that is how you use your back office. If you have any questions, make sure you get a hold of me, your elite, your sponsor, whatever it is, and we are here to help you. Congratulations again on your new business, and I'm so happy to have you part of the team.